today is empowering the young woman or the girl child so as to stay resilient. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. Accept warm salutations from my modest self. It is indeed an honor and a rare privilege to have such august viewers as you and have the opportunity to say a few things about the young woman or the girl child. Women today are found souls. They are no longer dependent on men. They work hard and build legacies. Congratulations for being such brave women of valor. In this regard, I will be discussing occupational burnout in women, which leads to ill health and exhaustion, creating a gap between the woman and the young women or girl child. The question I asked you today is, how therefore do we break out of these problems? Is there need to empower a young woman to keep and carry on the legacy you are building today? I leave this question to every woman watching me today. The question I ask every woman watching me today is, how therefore do we break out of these norms? Is there need to empower a young woman to keep and carry on the legacies we are building today? Allow me to say that classified burnout is an occupational burnout which is evidently turning into a pandemic in the midst of an epidemic we are currently facing throughout the world. According to the standards for disease control, women are especially vulnerable to depression, anxiety, and stress due to career uncertainties. Increased household responsibilities, childcare, visual learning, and continuous challenges with gender inequalities at the workplace. These trying and unprecedented times have a negative impact on the physical and mental health as well as career growth of women. Based on my research, women aren't just as happy as was the case in previous decades due to lack of time for self-care. I'd like to remind us all that some women aren't just housewives, but they are breadwinners of families, and this often comes with lots of loads. And so, we often in our lives put everyone and everything ahead of our own needs, ahead of our own selves. We neglect our needs and turn to the needs of others, which is killing us. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you an example of a Cameroonian woman who works so much such that she turns to the needs of other people and forgets her own self. Keep watching. My research also shows that due to fatigue and health issues resulting from lack of self-care, 1 out of 4 women are contemplating downshooting their jobs or leaving the workforce altogether due to occupational burnout. Whether we believe that these characteristics are inborn in women or developed socially or ulteriorly over time, we owe it to ourselves, to the generation that came before us, to break out of these norms and create a better future for ourselves and the generation that is yet to come. And I ask again, how therefore do we break out of these norms? How therefore do we solve this problem? Is there need to empower a young woman to carry on the legacy you are building today? Yes, there is need to empower a young woman to keep and carry on the legacies we are building today. Yes, there is need to create room for the younger generation by empowering the girl child to carry on from where we stop. We can do this through affordable education in law and other fields, through creating internship opportunities for practical learning, also by creating opportunities for them to showcase their talents and setting examples for them to follow through good mentorship. All this to bridge the gap between the woman and the young woman or girl child, so that now more than ever, the young woman with good practical and theoretical education in different fields may become fearless and act at their best physically, professionally, and socially. We may be braver, face our fears, take risks, and overcome obstacles, all for the benefit of our families, employees, our loved ones, and the community at large. At the end of the day, without good health, we have nothing. But if we have good health, we have everything, and anything is possible. In the same way, if we build without a clear path for continuity, we build in vain. But if we empower the girl child to carry on after us, we build a long-lasting legacy with endless possibilities. To conclude, therefore, allow me to assume that every woman watching me today and right now is to an extent successful and needs to be practical if they aren't yet. To have at least one or two girl childs or young women you are mentoring to carry on the legacy you are building today, thereby keeping the power of the woman burning. And together, we build a peaceful society with endless possibilities. And to every girl child out there, violated, abused, vulnerable, and struggling, I want you to know that there is someone out there who will find you. They see you, and they will soon find you.